As we get older, our bodies go through lots of changes. Some of us aren't able to get around as well as we used to, and that can make changes to the way we live.
And that could mean moving into a nursing home or modifying your own home to age in place. Jay Jarvis shows us what that can entail, new tonight.
For 87-year-old Danny Seiger, it's the memories that matter most.
The grandchildren come every once in a while when they were little pumpkins. You see that little toy there? It's still here.
He's called this house in Cleveland Heights home for the past 53 years, surrounded by his wife Marcia, their children, and grandchildren.
When the kids would come and bring the grandchildren, because we babysit, oh my God, what my wife did. Different colored cups, different colored markers.
In June 1996, Marcia was diagnosed with cancer.
She didn't want to go to a hospice. And I said, okay, what do you want? And she said, I want to be at home.
Later that year, she died, surrounded by family in that same home. And after that, Danny's kids wanted him to move. They thought he should find a single-level home or a senior living facility, but he wasn't keen on the idea.
And when they came to take her to the funeral home, and I looked around, I thought to myself, this is my life. This is me, my wife, my family, my children, my grandchildren, my neighbors, my community. Where do I have to go?
The staff at the Western Reserve Area Agency on Aging say that's a common way of thinking for people as they age.
I have yet to come across someone who says, you know, I can't wait to get old and spend the rest of my days in a nursing home.
Rather, many people want to age in place, live at home and getting the help they need right there as they age. That means making home modifications. Terry Foster, the director of the Aging and Disability Resource Center, says even though it's hard to think about, starting when you're younger is key.
You never know what's going to happen. You know, you're healthy and 60 and all of a sudden you have a stroke. You go to the hospital and now you have paralysis or hemiplegia on your one side and you can't get up the stairs and you weren't planning for this.
Foster suggests changing the simpler things first, like switching doorknobs to lever handles and moving outlets higher up so you don't have to bend over. Danny says he didn't have to do any of that, but he did get a special recliner and walker and has 2 caretakers who help him during the day. And since he wouldn't budge on moving to a single-level home, he made a compromise with his kids.
The kids a couple years ago got me that stair lift, so when I ride on that, I feel like a Maharaja. I see my domain.
Getting help from family is something the agency encourages because there are so many home modification scams targeting seniors.
You need to know that people are credentialed, that they actually do what they say they're doing. Make sure that the Better Business report is a good report.
The cost for modifications varies from home to home, but it can reach into the tens of thousands of dollars. But Danny says the payments for his mortgage, taxes, and insurance are actually less than what it would cost for an assisted living facility. And he's happier growing older in his own home, surrounded by his precious memories.
Me, the cup is always 90% full, okay? I'm a blessed man. Everything is easy. Everything's good.
In Cleveland Heights, Jay Jarvis, News 5.